Oh, it's impossible for me not to fall in love with you.
Hi and welcome. This is Tony Colon live from Sunny Isles Beach, and you're listening to the We Love Sunny Isles Beach podcast. Hello, friends. I'm your host, Tony Colon, and this podcast is dedicated to help you better understand the who's, the what's, the when's, the where's, and the why's of this beautiful city in Florida called Sunny Isles Beach. We Love Sunny Isles Beach is a private initiative that promotes discussions on issues that are important for residents and all kinds of ideas to improve our city. We envision it to be the voice of all those who work and or live in our city and pursue the best for our residents. The place where ideas to improve SIB are discussed equally and without filter. If you want to have part in transforming Sunny Isles Beach into one of the best cities in the United States, or simply stay informed about where the city is going, you definitely have a place here. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter for the latest news and updates at We Love Sunny Isles Beach. Let's dive in. If I had to make a commercial ad for Sunny Isles Beach, I would have to close my eyes and think about the present and future of this place that I call home. In fact, let me see if I can create the mood. Guys, do we have some pleasant background music that'll inspire me to create a visual for our audience? How about maybe some enchanting music? The guys here at the studio are awesome. Perfect. That's great. Okay, I just want you to close your eyes for a minute or so and let me take you on a little tour of our city. Okay, now take a deep breath, close your eyes. Here we go. Isn't this magnificent? I am incredibly proud that we are creating the world's finest city. It's an exciting time in Sunny Isles Beach as we continue to grow together, starting with our vision to build a happy place with lots of space and lots to do for families, where families never have to go far to enjoy the quality of life. In fact, the city was built for our residents who truly never want to leave. And that is how we accomplish the it factor in record time. We provide a great living experience, trust, and tremendous value, and one of the world's finest residential and resort communities. The city's beautifully manicured parks and layout will integrate like no other on the Atlantic Ocean and provide homes never before seen on the coast anywhere in the world. The city will continue to move forward into the future and even into the sky above by creating a place one day where residents and traffic no longer meet. The city will be extraordinary. Most areas should be completed within the next 25 years, with the most exquisite designs and state-of-the-art technology. And for entertainment, more than 1.5 miles of park floating above the city traffic below, with amenities that will be offered by retailers who own restaurants, services, and so much more. We will have restaurants at the park offering the best cuisine and other fine foods from around the world. And we are very proud to announce that the park will be connected to the hotels and resorts for their guests and residents alike to enjoy. Direct access 70 feet above the traffic below. A kaleidoscope of unprecedented amenities, including an observatory to watch the stars at close range, an amphitheater, and 2 rainforests which are found at each end of this magnificent park. Residents will also enjoy access to the ultimate playground for adult families and children. There will be mouth-watering delights at sky cafes and kiosks, flow riders, multiple water features such as children's dancing waters, including private gardens overlooking the Atlantic. There'll be walking trails, game areas, meditation zones, and places where families and friends can enjoy in the daily and nightly enjoyment of life. And of course, once again, this city will be offering beautifully manicured parks with wonderful amenities for relaxation and enjoyment. Sunny Isles Beach will be a one-of-a-kind in terms of quality of life, amenities, and perfection from north to south. Once the city is completed by 2025, we will look at where we go next. There is so much more to come, and I welcome you to join us. We're so proud of what we've created for the residents and tourists alike. Sunny Isles Beach is a place to call home. Now, doesn't that sound like a place that you could be at right now? Guess what? You can be, if you're not already there, but what I just told you was a slice of a dream for the city. You know, in less than a month and a half, the nation will vote for candidates from city officials to government officials on November 8th. Please don't forget to vote, because it's up to us to pick up the right candidates who have the vision. People you believe in, no matter where you live, that they would be bold and bring your city into the future. Stay away from those who love to fill your ears with empty promises and sweet nothings. Vote for someone who you can look back at years from now and say, I voted for him or her. You will be able to say, I remember when and how we got here today. It's not enough just to go to the ballot box and tick off a name that sounds familiar. Know what they stand for. Then you can say, I made the right choice. Do you have kids that are struggling with their grades or need some extra help with their homework? Try Lights Tutoring Center in Sunny Isles Beach. You and your kids will be happy you did. Their success rate and credibility with the public and private sector of education has been an A+. Speaking of A+, another amazing company located right here in Sunny Isles Beach is Golden Podcast Studios. I recommend them for content providers, Facebook, Instagram, and other social platforms. Business owners and friends looking to create that perfect message, whether it's for personal use or message from your company, they can help your business grow and make you sound great. Check them out today. You know, the weekend's almost here. Are you ready to do your favorite thing? Eat, fish, swim, play? What if I told you there's a place right here you can do all of that in Sunny Isles Beach? I've been there so many times and have yet to do everything the park offers. Just let me read to you this little snippet that I found about this park. Situated along the scenic Oleatic River and Biscayne Bay, Oleatic River State Park offers visitors the perfect setting for doing everything from mountain biking and kayaking to absolutely nothing. The 1,033-acre park is one of the largest urban parks in South Florida and is located within minutes of the hustle and bustle of North Miami Beach. Because it's flat and coastal, most people would be surprised to learn that the park is the home to some of the best mountain bike trails in Florida, with 15 miles of trails for novice and experienced riders. Really? Along twisting and turning trails, riders may see a variety of birds and animals. Well, that would be a given, I guess. Walkers and joggers enjoy 3 miles of paved trails that offer scenic views for the waterways through mangrove forest. Dozens of picnic tables and grills are available on a first-come, first-served basis. 9 pavilions are available for reservation, and all you have to do is contact the office for availability, fees, reservations for the picnic pavilions. A playground is available for children. Gee, I didn't remember seeing that. Visitors can swim in a lagoon or fish from a pier alongside the shore. Dolphins and manatees are frequently seen by kayakers. That reminds me of the commercial from the company Dos Equis. The most interesting man in the world. When he steps into his pool, dolphins appear. The Blue Moon Outdoor Center rents canoes, kayaks, stand-up paddle boards, and bicycles. Snack items and sundries are available. Try the smoked fish sandwich and wraps at the Blue Marlin Fish House restaurant. An interpretive center features displays about the Oleata River ecosystem and local history. For overnight visits, the park has a rustic, air-conditioned cabin and a youth campground for organized groups. While there are no kitchens or baths in the cabins, restrooms with hot showers is centrally located. Wow, I didn't know that, and I live here. So many things to do. You know what? Before I move on, cabins with air conditioning. Now that's funny. Only in Sunny Isles would you have cabins with air conditioning. Honey, I want to go out to the forest. I want to be one with nature. Do they have air-conditioned cabins? Wow. So many things to do here and see here that there isn't enough time to take it all in. And on the tail end of it, the city, there are tons of things to do at Haulover Park. There are charter boats to take you out for a few hours into the gorgeous waters of the Atlantic, a kite park, a dog beach, even a nude beach if you're so inclined. You know, I had to chuckle the other day about a new ordinance in our city. The city has decided to ban cigarette smoking on the beaches for obvious reasons. Why we don't have decorative garbage cans or ashtrays on the beach, I'll never know. I mean, nobody wants to step on an empty bottle, a plastic bottle, a cigarette butt, or even have children seeing them in the sand. But it's an ironic thing, though. Dividing Sunny Isles Beach from Haulover Beach is a little picket fence, something right out of a Thomas Kincaid painting. On the other side of this 4-foot fence, clear as day, there's a nudist beach with a sign that's posted there in big, bold letters, and I think this is hilarious. Attention, beyond this point, you may encounter nude bathers. Trust me, you will see this sign, and you will see them before you'll see that sign. And there's a whole lot of butts in the sand, everywhere. Naked butts. Maybe the city can come together and decide to plant some shrubs or put something there so our kids won't see that. I don't know. That sounds like a good idea to me. I mean, there's butts laying everywhere. Just a thought. Let's just leave that right there. Thanks, everyone, for being here with me on the podcast today. I want to thank the sponsors of our show, Lights Tutoring Center International, teaching your kids today what they need to know tomorrow, and Golden Podcast Studios, a turnkey service for your podcasting needs. Please help us out by hitting the subscribe and like button, and check us out on Twitter and Instagram at We Love Sunny Isles Beach. This is your host, Tony Colon. Be safe, be well, and remember, knowledge is power.
Oh, it's impossible for me not to fall in love with you.